Good morning. 7:09, New Year's Eve. Happy New Year. I think you can say that. It's like Merry Christmas, you know. You can say it. I mean, you don't have to wait till... Because, if you wait till midnight, you say Happy New Year, then you only get like a couple of minutes to say it, and then afterwards, you're kind of done. You don't say it much on the day of, do you? I don't know, maybe you do. You got to be happy. You know, we look at New Year's Eve, we always say it's a fresh start, a clean slate, a way to start. Really, every day is that, though, when you think about it, and our own mood. I know there's a lot of stuff like blood sugar and diet and exercise can play into it. How much sleep you've had can play into your mindset. But it is a decision, your attitude. And boy, New Year's, it just creates just a natural sort of beginning point. Let's get with Dr. John Braccio, Regional Psychological Services. Every Tuesday we do our What's Up Doc segment. Doc Braccio, good morning and Happy New Year.
Good morning to you. Happy New Year. And I'm in a buoyant and a really good mood this time of year. And
right.
I really get excited as we get ready for the new year, Mike. I mean, it's a natural time for all of us to take a look at our lives and look where we are and decide what, really, what are we going to do? What are we going to do in this next passage of our life? So just a natural break and a natural time. Because I believe our goal should be in life to be as happy as we can be as we walk the road of life. This just is the perfect time to decide that 2025 is going to be a happy year and embrace it. Yeah, happy year, embrace it. Now, some people would say, well, Dr. Braccio, a natural response, would be, of course, we ought to try to be happy, but I'm not sure I can do that. I'd say, oh, come on. Certainly you can do better. I'd argue that that's negative, and maybe that's why 2024 wasn't as happy as it could have been for you. I think it's reasonable to assume that the more positive thinking we have, the more positive we're going to be. In fact, I do believe that attitude and self-esteem of a person strongly relate to their self-talk and outlook on life, regardless of what occurs. Now, this acknowledges that the road of life has a lot of trials and difficulties. That there's no question that can be tough as we walk through it. But with that said, I still argue that we, regardless of whatever turmoil we have in our lives, can be as happy as we can be within the possibilities that exist. Now, I'm really not so much for just making New Year's resolutions that most tend to, be discarded during the year. No. My point is that we need to have a positive approach to life with positive self-talk, not overcomplicating issues that occur in life, and this happens all the time, controlling our inner critic, that thing that wants to attack us and go after us, and while being responsible, enjoying life. Now, we'll find if we do this, those we interact with are going to be happier, and we're going to be far happier, and yes, even more likable. So why not give a strong embrace of happy a try in 2025? So that's kind of my look as we go into the new year, a new start, new beginning, and hey, why not embrace happy? Why not be a little buoyant? Why not just say, I'm going to get the most I can out of this year, and I'm just going to try to have a good year and make everybody else and me happier just by me being a happier person. How does that sound for a way to start the year, Mike?
Yeah, well, and there are folks listening right now, Doc, going, yeah, it's easy for you to say. And yeah, we, as you acknowledge, you just said it. I mean, we all have trials, tribulations. We all have, at the beginning of the year, we had no idea. Well, we had somewhat of an idea. My father-in-law would move in with us. That's it's a challenge, yet at the same time, it's really cool sitting there watching football with him last night, or being able to watch cowboy movies together in my own living room. You know what I mean? So you got to find the happy in something. But what about people who, we're upside down on the credit cards, and they're going to come after the house, and the car is on the blink, and we can't afford to have it fixed. And I mean, things stack up. How you tell those people to be happy?
Here's what I think you've got to do. You got to take a time out. You've got to take a look at life and just figure that there's got to be some solutions. We've got to look for them. We worked ourselves into these issues. We've got to try to work ourselves out. Not saying life is easy. In fact, it can be very difficult. If we're in terms of health issues, financial issues, relationship issues. I don't discredit or say that these are easy things to overcome. But within any set of circumstances. We have to try to find some things to be grateful for, things to be happy about. And if we don't, we're just going to further sink into negativity. And self-talk's really important. If you talk yourself into negativity, oh, this is a bad day, it's going to get worse, nothing's good for me, woe is me. That type thinking is going to lead to a lot of woe and a lot of negativity. Because I don't deny there are trials, tribulations, negativity, difficulty, issues, health issues, whatever. But with all of that said, we all can squeeze out some more happiness, some more positivity, some more faith and spirituality, positivity, looking for purpose in life. It's a one-time shot, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, the older you get, you realize that sands of time. You know, it's a one-time thing. So you want to try to be positive. This is a new beginning, another year. Now, someone could say, well, last week was another beginning, and 2 weeks. Now say, okay, but this is a natural time. 2025 is upon us, okay? And let's try to squeeze the happiness, whatever it might be, and try to be positive. Kick out negative thoughts. Always a statement, you know, we are what we think. And if we think negative, boy, we're just going to have a negative life. And if we try to be positive, like you say, you have your father-in-law with you. You now can watch old John Wayne movies and maybe even learn some more about the people in those times. You've got watched the Lions last night. It's like you say, it can be difficult adding another person, regardless of how you love a person, but it also adds new elements. My mother-in-law lived with us for some years, and it's another person, another experience. So we try to find the positivity, because we can find negativity in anything. Isn't that really true? I mean, it's like good and bad. It's the same thing with positive and negative. So we want to try to be positive. In fact, I'm in a good mood thinking about all this, Mike. How does that sound?
You know what I would say is my mother used to always tell me, even when I was a kid, I never met a stranger. Yeah, okay. But here's the thing. Have you seen this report about people who are successful being more, and people who live longer are always more connected to other people, relationships? I was just reading that yesterday.
Well, I can't speak to that specific study, and I may have. I simply would say that's true. I mean, you know, people that are positive, because people that are alone, people that don't seek friendships, people that don't seek being out, those folks tend to have, it certainly impacts their health, it impacts their longevity, health, all the way around. It's bad to be alone. We are people that it's best to be around people and see people. Now, you're always going to have the exception, but as a whole, we need interactions. We need people, and we need to have purpose in life. You know, if you don't have a purpose in life, why do you get up every day? You know, why? What are you trying to do? What's your role in life? So if you're doing things and you're trying to do things and you're looking to the future, you know, I work and have known people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, and like they're really kind of almost done on life. Yeah, well, there's not much going on. You know, but I think I'm living day to day, kind of looking out the window, waiting for the spring. Yeah, we don't want that.
Define even something little, you know, even if you make your bed, and that's the biggest accomplishment of your day, you've made your darn bed. Good for you. We all need a little success and a little pat on the back. You know what I say to my kids? I often go like, so how was your day? Or how's it going? Right? And there's always, oh, not much. Nothing. You know, I go like, get something then. Go make something going on. And I've actually said the words. You guys always say there's not much going on. Then make something go on. We're about up on time. Be happy. Now, are you staying up? Do you watch the New Year come in, or do you kind of fake it like us? You go like 10:30. Yeah, okay, good enough. It's New Year's someplace.
I listen. I'm up every night, well after 12. So I will clearly wait for the New Year, and I'm excited. Like I said, this, regardless of negativity, regardless of things going on in life, this is a time to try to be positive, try to move forward, and make this be a good year, make it be a happy year. Put good things into it, and good things are going to come out. So how does that sound, Mike? I'm in a good mood, buoyant, ready to roll.
All right. What last thing? Give me 30 seconds. What's your go-to food for New Year's for you know, good wishes, good luck? So everybody's got a food they have to have.
Well, we're actually going to have, believe it or not, some Cuban food. We're going to have arroz con pollo. We're going to have some frijoles negros. We're going to have some. We're in Miami, and my wife's Cuban, so we're going to be having a Cuban New Year. How does that sound?
I love it.
It's not lasagna, but I'll tell you, it's pretty good. This is great food, I might add. Ropa vieja.
Yeah.
So it's going to be some tasty, good food with good friends, with family. And like I said, I'm already in a buoyant, ready mood to go. And poof, let's get to 2025. And I hope you have a good meal. And if you go to bed at 10:30, at least you know in the morning you'll make up for 2025.
There it is. Dr. John Braccio, Regional Psychological Services, and our weekly What's Up, Doc. Happy New Year, Doc. Thanks a lot.
Okay, buddy. Same to you. Bye-bye, man. Your buddy there, too. Bye-bye.
7:20. We're going to do this and come back with Ryan Schmelz, 1320 WILS.